Hey REL 4D, welcome back to another replay. Today we have Fighta Aces versus the terrible Tyranos. The Orcs chose to receive to start the game off. We'll see how that goes for them. Now this is before he sacks his Agi lineman, of course. Kickoff return doing a thing. Gets the high kick anyway, didn't even need kickoff return. See, Rumblebee has a game plan where he uses his thrower with kickoff return to retrieve the ball and hand it off to a better piece for scoring, which I like. Because if you didn't know, the odds of making a 3+ pickup with a built-in reroll is 88% versus 83% with just the Agi 4 if you don't want to use your reroll, which greed screws him over in the end. Gets a dub skull off the pushes. I wouldn't have rerolled that like right off the bat. It sucks that your killer would still be based, but I feel like there was a better use of your rerolls than that. He's gonna foul your killer now. Both big guys don't want to play today. And that's a skink gone. That was a good foul attempt from the Lizardman. If you remove that piece, you remove his skink hunting ability, really. Blitzing a skink, I like it. Doesn't get anything, but geez, this line of scrimmage really just likes throwing blocks at each other. They want to keep their opponent standing the whole time. They're just exchanging blows this whole time. Okay, you might want to bring him back so your black orc doesn't have to GFI. Assuming we're going to see a blitz on the sidestep skink. No, blitzing him. Piling on, yep. This troll just taking down the Croxagore repeatedly. These guys just don't want to hit each other down. It's understandable. Is he gonna go for another foul on the killer? Yep, he's stepping on the killer again. I like that foul a little less than the first one. I don't think you needed to do it. Because if you got sent off, bam, no bench. You're down a man the rest of the game. Whereas Rumble still has a 2-man bench. Rumble could even start fouling you if he wanted to with a lineman. That's a really nice POW for him to get. He can follow up and then he can move his cage upfield. Probably gotta bring your black orc over here. That's a really nice Kaz for the orcs. Right after the lizards remove 2 of their own skinks. Now, as the lizards here, I feel like your best option is to just go for the Saurus dodge, maybe? Yeah. Gets the POW. So you clear this Saurus. And get a palm tackle blitz on this skink. Or not, I guess. You're just gonna go for a black orc blitz for the 3-die. I would have liked to see the palm tackle, because if you get a pile on and you remove the skink, the game starts going really south for the lizards with only 2 skinks left total. Stand this guy up. It's nice though, because it's just a dodge, run around. It's good. Bonehead on the Crocs. Now, if I was Rumblebee, what would I do? I'd palm a skink. You palm the skink, and then you just do the 2+ to score. Maybe you bring your guard around. I don't know, tie up another man. Because I feel like you just remove a skink and then score. Doesn't even do anything. Still the right play though, I think, going for the skink. Nice score. Lizards are down 2 men. Like, it's really tough for them to counter score here, being down 2 men. Going for a pretty safe setup. That was the lizards here. You hate being down 2 men. You hate being down your 4th skink and a Saurus, block guard Saurus, which can help you outstrength them if they try to flood you with guard, but it's actually a really nice kick for Rumble if he had set up closer. It'd be a very nice kick for him if they fail to pick up. Now, as the lizards, you're not really in a position here to be putting up much pressure. It's going to be really awkward to try to score in these next 3 turns because Rumblebee can just flood you with guard. Going for the blitz on this guy. That's really unfortunate. You really didn't want to be stuck on this guy. Right, park your stand firm here, here. I'd put him 1 up. Just pushing that troll around. The lizards are so hungry for some SPP on this guy. Is he gonna go for the sideline cage downfield? Looks like he is. So what, it's a 5+? And he dub skulls right off the bat. That's a good start for him. Now the lizards move their sideline cage up. We're just running in. Oh yeah, it's turn 8, sorry. Lost track of time. Now Rumble has to push his guys up, I think. I don't like the setup this... Like, you want your blitzers available to react to skinks, but I feel like this is just a little too far back. You're giving him free space. When you're up too bad, it matters a little less, I guess. Big guy violence. I think the lizards realized they left a pretty big gap there and they had to fill it with skinks. The lizards came out so Rumble can start flooding guys in. Probably park your stand firm like here. Bring your blotch guard guy in the back there. Or park him up front. I mean, he's just going to get hit with a 2-die. And then the break tackle guy can come punch a hole. This is where you're just really upset as the lizards that you got your guys removed. To be fair, the fouls were your fault. You did risk fouling, but this random Saurus Kaz could determine something in this game. Another dub skulls. There's been like 4 or 5 this game so far. This skink just has nowhere to go. Kind of left a 3+ on your ball. Like, these guys just have so much guard. It's so tough to leave them based up. I think he just gets a 2-die. 2-die on your ball. Unfortunate. I guess the good news was that even if that Saurus managed to not get knocked down, he wasn't getting out of here. There's too many guys. He'd have to make a 5+ dodge away at some point. And he'd have to get a bunch of knockdowns to clear him out. Damn. Croxagore just flexing. Pushes him and then catches the ball off the rebound. You can go for the 2-die on him. You get the 2-die now with your Palmer. Gets the knockdown. It's unfortunate for the Lizards this game because they this matchup already wasn't the easiest with how developed Rumblebee's team is. I think if you had more skink development, it'd be a little bit better of a matchup, but Rumblebee just has an all-around really developed team. You just have your Saurus developed. It's just tricky. And then once you lost some players, your down men, the guards start stacking up when you're down one. And then when you're down the skinks too to provide assists, it really starts getting tricky because Rumblebee just has so much more strength than you do with all the guard. But credit to Rumblebee, he played a really good game here. Alright, it's just going to be Rumble just throwing a guy at this Saurus every turn, basically. Yeah, this game's basically over here. I feel like you palm this Saurus. You can just go for the skink, but I know the skink wasn't really going to do anything to you anyway. I feel like you just go for the Saurus and knock him down. Just going for the... You just left them a 1-die on your ball. Could have been a 2D with that guy, yeah, but 1 and 9. Rumblebee did make a misplay there. I think he should have stayed here and just thrown his blitzer in the back here. He can just run all the way over to the sideline now to be completely safe. I guess you have... I think he has... He just has 2 stand firm, but he can throw his stand firm and a troll on the line. Stop the 1 turn, yeah. Do the lizards have enough for... I don't even know if they have enough for a 1 turn. I think it takes like 9 players to get a movement 8 1 turn without a quick snap. He does have the sidestep though, which makes it a lot easier because he just blitzes in, push up, bring guys around. He's just going to go for the handoff off the start because it's easier than making a pass. Can he make it? I'm assuming he probably just fails this. No, he does it. Go for the 3-die. Doesn't get a push. That hurts a little bit. He had the setup going. It was a good played game by both coaches. Rumblebee just had the better team, got a good removal. Those both fouls being sent off really hurt the Lizards. You expect maybe one of them to get sent off, but both really just sucks. Yeah, that was a good game. Good MVP. Yeah, thanks for watching this one.